I did, however, now, okay, this is a true story, I swear to God. I didn't find out that the equal sign over your stupid Facebook profile thing was a psychological operation a couple of years ago. I didn't know that, okay? However, my niece, she's kind of goofy, and, she'd probably be committed if you asked her the right questions, okay? She sent me the pic of an equal sign, and really you couldn't hardly see the equal sign, but it had, like, this comic book version of the Statue of Liberty, okay? But she was, like, hot. Picture the Statue of Liberty not looking like a man, right? Mm-hmm. And Lady Justice making out, right? And behind it was the equal sign. And my niece sent it, and she's kind of goofy, and she's like, hey, put this on your profile pic. And I was like, I like liberty, I like justice, and I like two hot chicks making out. This is perfect symbolism, okay? Had no clue it had anything to do with gay marriage, or that it was a part of a psychological operation, right? Because the interpretation of that particular picture had a certain meaning for me, a symbol, okay? To everybody else, and I was completely oblivious until the Supreme Court ruled gay marriage. To everybody else, that was a symbol of gay marriage. To me, it was liberty and justice making out, and that's hot, right? So I was completely innocent, or was I? But the thing is with the Confederate flag, okay, you're going to find just as many articles and videos saying that it was about slavery as you are about it actually meaning it was the 10th Amendment, or, 50 documentaries with different versions of where that flag comes from. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the frickin' day, a symbol is only as powerful as the energy that it is imbued with. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I'm in Georgia, and, I have a Confederate flag, not because South's going to rise again and all that, but it's, it's not because of that. It's because, one, I'm from Georgia. That flag is a part of our heritage, and the interpretations of it are a part of our heritage too. And you can ask 50 people what that flag means, and they're going to give you a different version of what that flag means. They're going to, So but what's really crazy, and, stop me if I go too long, what's really crazy, and it's really hard for people like us who are in quote-unquote alternative media, because we do warn people about the dangers of being constantly connected to the internet and to this cyber consciousness. Me and Sabrina and you, Chuck, and everybody who's in alternative radio, we harp about it. We say, Facebook's doing all this, and the NSA and Wi-Fi's doing this to your brain, and do you have electromagnetic frequency protectors if you're on the computer all day, right? Mm-hmm. And so because we're all kind of media, we're having to go through these news feeds. And, like, for example, evidently this whole Confederate school thing, or flag thing, started off with the kid going into a church in South Carolina, right, with a bowl cut. That's not government. Bowl cut, really? It's 2015. The guy's got a bowl cut. Obviously, he's going to shoot some people, for whatever reason. But he's on psychotropic drugs, so, okay, we got that connection going. So he goes into a church, shoots, some people who are innocent, because obviously it's, pharmaceutical drugs at the end of the day. That's what all of these shootings are. And all of a sudden, it's about a flag. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about pharmaceutical drugs making people going into churches and hospitals and schools shooting people up. That's not what it's about, because in a minute you're going to get an advertisement after the 6 o'clock news of Ambien. Right. So they're not going to report that the kid was on, SSRIs or whatever. They're going to say it's a flag and throw a flag out there or whatever. And you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. When I was a kid, we were talking about gay marriage, gays in the military, the Confederate flag, and I'm 34 years old, man. We're still talking about that as a nation. Those are still hot button issues.